Nestled in between Kyushu and Okinawa, Amami Oshima is Japan's underrated paradise. When you think of a coastline that consists of white sand and clear, warm waters, Okinawa is probably the place that comes to mind the most in Japan. This works in Amami's favour though, because it's far less crowded as a result. While a lot of the beaches are good for swimming and relaxing, some provide good snorkeling opportunities where you can explore the corals and aquatic life. As you can see, I'm not only a terrible swimmer, but a terrible cameraman too. In addition to the beautiful nature, Amami Oshima has a rich human history and a unique cuisine. The island is often revered for its silk, which has for centuries been used to make high-quality kimono. There's plenty to do on this island, one of which involves canoeing through the mangroves towards the central east coast of the island. It's a relaxing experience, just watch out for the crocodiles. Aside from this, there are plenty of places to scuba dive and paraglide, and there's plenty of observation decks as well. If you're willing to take a short ferry ride across to Kakeroma Island to the south of Amami, then you'll find an array of secluded beaches. Stay at the accommodation there and you'll see the beach from your front window and a jungle to the back. Just watch out for the snakes. Also, remember to go shopping before you get the ferry there. There's no shops on the island. The locals are lovely and the lack of people mean that you'll have beaches all to yourself. All that privacy can really go to your head though. I felt like a king with the roads to myself, the unspoilt scenery, and the rations of jam left after 2 mornings of heavy toast consumption. Actually, maybe not that last one. As I say, remember to stock up on food. Speaking of food, we know it's always delicious in Japan, but there's something that hits differently about Amami's speciality dish, keihan. Its light flavour definitely complements the climate in Amami. The main ingredients are chicken on a bed of rice, and then over this you put shiitake mushrooms, ginger, green onion, seaweed, and then chicken broth is poured over it, so it creates like a rice soup thing. The early history of keihan is unknown, but it's thought to have originated during the Edo period, possibly as a variation on food from the mainland. It would be remiss of me to miss out the mango and passion fruit, which is grown on Amami. It tastes so juicy. You can have it as ice cream, anything like that. Also, brown sugar is Amami's speciality. You can have this in ice cream, you can have it by itself, and they also make great shochu with it as well. Okay, so you're not really into beach holidays. Well, there's plenty to do on Amami, as I've discussed in this video. But I understand it may be a long journey for some of you coming from Tokyo who perhaps want a more active holiday. Luckily, Kagoshima Prefecture has many more islands which are worth exploring, one of which being Yakushima, which I'm sure will satisfy many of you seeking adventure. I needed another holiday after my holiday to Yakushima, as the hikes were so exhausting and the daily consumption of shochu probably didn't help either. Of course, islands aside, the mainland of Kagoshima has so much to offer that it could be a trip in itself, which is why I'll probably cover it in another video. Anyway, I hope I've given you some ideas and hopefully piqued your interest in Amami. It's a really wonderful place, and the locals will welcome you with open arms and give you some of the best food in the whole of Japan. If you're thinking of visiting, the best time to go is between June and October. Don't go during typhoon or rainy season unless you want a very sad image of yourself surrounded by broken branches, murky waters and a grey sky. You can get that any time of year in the UK. Anyway, that's all from me. If you like what you've seen, please like and subscribe. Or don't. Free will and all that. Drop a comment below and tell me a place that you think is extremely underrated. Not just in Japan, but in the rest of the world. That's it. Remember, be bold and explore, and I'll see you on the next video.